Hey guys, welcome to December. Flying through the season now, and we really need to turn our league form around. We've got a very busy month with games against Fulham, Chelsea, West Ham, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Villa and Man City all in the league, as well as an away trip to Ajax in the final Champions League game. We have not had the best season domestically so far, but in the Champions League we've won 5 from 5, which is amazing. We just need to try and convert some of that form now into league form, and starting with Fulham would be a good place to do that. So Fulham are currently 16th in the Premiership as it stands, and Morose has asked for some more game time, so we'll throw him in for this one. Prater and Sumare continue in midfield, and it's a dominant win, 4-1. What a massive result. Van Dam got a goal after coming on, ended up playing up front. Parr got a couple, and Aït-Nouri got one. Another yellow card for Aït-Nouri though. Hopefully they don't stack up too quick. Better performance, much better performance on the side. So let's see if we can continue that form throughout the month, because we really need to turn the season around. We're up to 9th in the table before we face Chelsea, who are just above us in the league. So on to the game at Chelsea. 8th versus 9th in the league, level on points, 21 points after 14 games. They've got a pretty recognisable team. Rejig our centre backs around, give Galliano some game time because of the fitness. Other than that, Maraz and Van Dam also get starts. That Chelsea team is very strong indeed. Clark Salter, who's been on loan at Coventry this season in real life, who's been superb for us. Very pleased to see him getting some game time for Chelsea, but they're just above us in the league, so a victory here would be superb. And of course I went to the wrong thing, but goals from Sumare and John Jules give us the win, with Ansu Fati scoring for them. Not a great player performance from either side. Fati, Sumare and John Jules still standing out, but a great performance. Ignore the possession stats. Often when you do the jump to quick result, they can look a bit wonky, but very pleased with that result. So the final Champions League game as we travel to Ajax. Ajax are already out. A win for them wouldn't get them above Dortmund. Lokomotiv Moscow could still get through those. But since we're through and we've won the group, we're going to change the side out, make a few changes to make sure that players are time to recoup fitness. So Galliano comes in, Amaral comes in, Kelleher comes in, Ramsey will start. We'll give McKennie a start. Van Dam can start. Aguilar can start as well, and we'll keep Morose in. He's been playing really well of late. And seeing as this is a bit of a dead rubber, we'll quick sim this game. The result means nothing for either side, and it's just a matter of getting it done and out the way. And we draw 2-2. Aguilar got 2 goals, so very pleased for our Cristiano Ronaldo regen, scoring a double there. Parr, Kamara and Aït-Nouri came off the bench, which is annoying because, it'd be nice to keep their fitness levels high. So we've got a very busy December. So a look at the table as it stands. We finished top. Dortmund beat Lokomotiv Moscow and take 2nd place. Ajax end up in the Europa League spaces with that result against us, and Lokomotiv drop out. Man City also win their group. Arsenal win their group, and Inter win the group, with Bayern progressing as well. The latter groups are still yet to be completed, so we can check on those after the next game week. Next up we have a home tie against West Ham. West Ham are a bit of a bogey side for me at the minute. This save in particular, especially that cup final defeat where Nathan Trott in goal had an absolute worldie of a game. And we end up with another score draw. Morose and Neumann getting a goal each. Just looks like we didn't really get going. 6 shots, 56% possession against the side who are 18th in the league. Feels like it's about the story of our season so far in the league. Neumann had a goal disallowed early on, which could have changed the tide a little bit, but our league form at the minute is just not particularly good, but we've managed to get up into 6th. So next up we face a trip to Bournemouth. Bournemouth, who are just below us in the league, come with our strongest lineup. Van Dam keeps his place. Morose is holding the shirt over John Jules at the minute, which is quite tough because it's nice to have him in the squad still, but Morose has been banging on form, and he's scored the opener here, and it justifies us giving him the start. Van Dam scoring the second after 64 minutes to give us a good win against a side who are performing really well this season. Dembele scoring for them. But other than that, Bournemouth didn't really show up. Thankfully we did. Parr didn't do so good in midfield when he came on. Galliano did a job when he came on at centre back. Next up we have a game against Newcastle, who are 13th in the Premier League at the minute. Their real life finances haven't really transferred into the game so well, but they've got a pretty good side. Joe Linton normally does well against us. Russo was another player who we used to have. He was a star player for us, and he's not really done a lot for them. Dyke was another one I was looking at. Weghorst scores the equaliser for them after 70 minutes. Russo didn't have a great game again for them. We absolutely dominated that match and we should have won, but again, it's against the side of mid-table. We're just not picking up 3 points when we should be. Zumari didn't have the best game in centre mid, but first up, a home tie against Aston Villa. We've done really well against Villa in the past, and John Jules will return to the starting lineup, and we'll start Aguiar as well, just to give our key players a rest. Ramsey comes in against his old side. Chukwuemeka still there. Ming's still there. Traore still there. Sanson still there. So Villa haven't really improved at all, and there's an expectation that we should be going into these games and winning them quite easily, and we did. 3-0. Ramsey with 1. John Jules got 2 after returning to the side. Morose coming off the bench. Prata and Parr also came on to make appearances from the substitutes bench. Hitting a nice run of form at the right time as we travel to Manchester City next, which is never ever going to be an easy game. They're currently 3rd in the league, just above us, as we travel to the Etihad. The Man City are just above us. I think they're 4 points clear of us going into this game, and we got absolutely destroyed by them. Goals from Arambury, Foden and Foden. Foden has been superb on this career save. He's the sort of player that you'll never get to sign because Man City would just never part with him, but he has been incredible for Man City, this save. So at the end of the year, Liverpool are top, 2 points clear of Spurs. Liverpool have really drifted this month. Man City, with that win against us, moved on with 3 points within 3 points of Liverpool. Chelsea, Southampton and Arsenal are all above us. We're on 32 points, 7th place. Manchester United still down in 13th, not doing so well this year. The bottom 3 are still West Ham, Watford and Burnley. West Ham is still 6 points adrift. In the Champions League, our reward for winning our group is an away trip to Bayern Munich. They don't come much tougher than that. We could have probably got an easier tie than that, but you can only beat what's drawn in front of you, and hopefully we can continue our Champions League adventure. As always, guys, thank you so much for your support. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like. See you next time.